Hello students, welcome to the next session of SST. Today I am here with the topic major landforms. So students, what do you mean by landforms? Landforms is a natural feature of the earth's surface. You must have seen mountains, plateaus, rivers, deserts. So different kinds of structures of the land is known as landforms. The earth is not uniform or even at all places. At some places it is high, while at other places it is low. This variation in the earth's surface creates various landforms. Landforms are also known as relief features. Some of the major landforms include mountains, plateaus, plains, deserts, and rivers. So, in this session, we are going to study about these different kinds of landforms. So, students, first I am going to discuss with you mountains. So, you must have seen mountains, and as you can see in the pictures, mountains are landforms that rise above the area around them. They are very high. Mountains usually have steep and sloping sides. The top of a mountain is called its peak. Peaks may be conical or round in shape. The mountains that are not very high are called hills. A group of mountains that are joined together forms up a mountain range. The Himalayas in India and the Andes in South America continent are examples of the mountain ranges. Mountains differ in height and shape. This happens due to their age. For example, the Himalayas are new mountains, so they are very high mountains with sharp peaks. On the other hand, the Aravallis are very old mountains, so they are smaller in height with rounded peaks. Now students, I am going to discuss with you some important features of mountains. The peaks of the mountains remain covered with snow for most of the year. So there is little or no vegetation. Mountains form a natural barrier against cold and hot winds. People mostly live on the foothills and the lower parts of the mountains. Due to the extreme weather conditions, the mountainous regions of the world are generally thinly populated. Mountains are the source of many rivers. The dense forests found in the mountain slopes are rich in wildlife. They are also rich source of different kinds of minerals. The regions around mountains develop into important tourist spots. Some example in India of beautiful tourist places are Shimla, Nainital, Kullu, Manali, Ooty, right? The next kind of landform is a plateau. A plateau is a high land but with a flat top. So students, this is the basic difference between a mountain and a plateau, that mountains are having conical peaks but plateaus are flat at the top. That's why plateaus are also known as a tableland. They are separated from the surrounding areas by steep slopes. Several rivers flow through plateaus. In some regions, the rivers run down as waterfalls due to the steep slopes. Now students, I am going to discuss with you features of plateaus. The vegetation in plateaus differs from region to region. Low plateaus are often suitable for agriculture, while high plateaus are usually suitable for cattle and sheep rearing. People do cattle and sheep rearing for milk and wool. Some plateaus are extremely large and cover hundreds of kilometers. For example, the Deccan Plateau in India is a large plateau which extends over 8 states. Some plateaus are rich in mineral resources. For example, the Chota Nagpur Plateau in India is rich in coal, iron ore, bauxite, manganese and copper. Now students, I am going to discuss with you plains. Plains are large areas of flat lands that extend over thousands of kilometers. Plains are formed by rivers that rise in the mountains and flow down. In the process, rivers carry sand and silt along and deposit them on river banks. Over a period of time, plains are formed by these deposits. For example, the northern plains in India have been formed by the rivers Ganga, Yamuna and its tributaries. Plains can be found near the sea coasts or in the interiors of the continents. Now, some important features of plains. The silt deposited by the rivers makes the plains very fertile and suitable for agriculture. Many crops are grown in the plains. Plains are thickly populated compared to the mountains and plateaus. Many towns and cities are located in the plains. Many important civilizations developed near river banks in the past. Plains are suitable for the construction of roadways and railways. Now students, I am going to discuss with you a river. A river is a large natural stream of water that flows towards an ocean, a lake, sea or another river. A river usually originates in the mountains and ends its journey in a sea or an ocean. During the course of this journey, it passes through three different stages. The first stage of the river is its upper or youthful stage. In this stage, the river flows rapidly down the mountain slopes and cuts through the mountains, forming valleys, waterfalls and rapids. The second stage or the mature stage of the river begins as it enters the plains. Here it widens as it is joined by its tributaries. Tributaries are the small rivers which join any big river. It deposits silt on its sides, making the land fertile. The speed of the river decreases and it makes loops. The third stage of the river is also known as the old stage. The movement of the river becomes very slow. Just before entering the sea, it branches out into many small streams called distributaries, forming a delta. The Sundarban Delta in India is formed by the Ganga and the Brahmaputra rivers. So students, what do you mean by delta? An area of land where a river splits into smaller rivers before entering the sea is known as delta. Deserts are also major landforms which are found on the earth. Deserts are vast areas of sand that receive little or no rainfall and experience extreme temperatures. Due to the extreme climatic conditions, very less plants and animals are found in deserts. Deserts are usually located on the western side of the continents. Some of the famous deserts of the world are the Sahara Desert in Africa, Thar and Arabian deserts in Asia, Great Australian Desert in Australia. Now students, some important features of deserts. Deserts experience an extreme climate. The days are very hot and nights are very cold. Sand dunes are small hills of sand found in the deserts. They are formed when winds carry sand from one place to another. The vegetation in deserts is less as there is very little or no rainfall. Desert plants include cacti and date palms. Oases are areas in deserts where spring water is found. Date palms grow around an oasis. So students, in this session I discussed with you some important landforms of the earth. Hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye.